It's been a while since I had to do a movie review. Like, way too long that it should be. But, we have one today. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Animation Station, or Cynical Sane 77, wherever you're watching this review. And since Sonic 2 is right around the corner, I decided to take a look at all three of the Sonic movies. Starting today, we're going to be taking a look at the it was originally Lost OVA from 1997, I think it was. Editing will correct me if I'm wrong. And then tomorrow we're going to do a full review of the Sonic movie. And then tomorrow, the 8th, once I get back from the theater, I will review Sonic 2. And then after that is a ranking. So, let's start with this OVA, released to coincide with Sonic CD, which I'm personally not the biggest fan of, but it is mostly highly regarded by the fans as a good game. So, you know what? Fine. So let's go ahead and start with the positives, because there are some things in this movie that actually aren't that bad. The first thing is the animation. I like its style. Yes, you can tell it has a low budget, but it has that distinct anime style that really makes it, feel like its own entity. It doesn't feel like a ripoff of anything. The second positive I want to give is Metal Sonic. He's actually pretty awesome in this movie. The way they animate him and the way he's portrayed, they did a really good job bringing his character to life specifically. They did a really good job with that. Third is the action. The action is actually not all that bad, especially the final battle with Metal Sonic, which is really cool. Yes, there's a few spoilers in this review. If you guys haven't seen this by now, then I don't know what you're doing. So, yeah, there will be spoilers. But, it just really... They did a really good job of Metal Sonic, plain and simple. And, like, his tone, the way he barely talks, he doesn't talk at all until the very end, when he, spoiler alert, dies. And even then, they still find a way to make him both sympathetic and menacing as all hell. And because of the way they were able to do it with the animation, it really worked. And the action scenes with him against Sonic specifically are very good in this movie. Like, they're not Dragon Ball Super Broly level or Demon Slayer, not like up there with the actual anime. But it's not bad. It has good action, and I dig it. So yeah, that's what? That's three positives. And then my final positive... What could be my final positive? Or is that a final positive? I did just watch this, but I'm trying to remember my points because I didn't write anything down. Me being stupid and inexperienced. My fourth and final positive for this movie, I have to say, is the portrayal of the characteristic and personality of Sonic and Eggman. They did a really good job conveying, Sonic's cocky, arrogant attitude, and Robotnik being the schemer, as he always is, the schemer that's off his rocker, acting a little crazy. It's pretty cool. Alright, now for the one mixed aspect of the movie, and that would be the voice acting. Some of it is absolutely freaking terrible, like Sarah and the president, mayor, whatever he was called, and Tails. Tails' voice acting in this movie was bad. It was so bad. But there were, since it's mixed, I'm going to talk about the good ones now. I talked about the bad ones, talk about the good voices in the movie. I really digged Knuckles in this movie. His voice acting worked quite well. Of course, this is where that infamous cowboy hat came from. And his voice wasn't all that bad. Yes, it wasn't 100% accurate to his actual original personality, but the voice actor did a good job with what he had. And then Sonic himself he's okay. He's a little over the top at times, but he does a good job, like, conveying that cocky, arrogant attitude that makes Sonic, Sonic. So yeah, and now for the negatives, which is everything else. The story is a mess. Sarah is the worst character in the movie and should not have been there at all. In fact, she has no purpose except for fan service, pretty much, because after all, this is an anime from Japan, where they are infamous for that type of crap. There's so many plot holes. It just jumps all over the place. And what was the point of the owl character in the beginning? He is the most annoying thing in this movie. Yes, he's not in it for very long, but the time that he's there, he's annoying. You don't understand his story. They don't explain a damn thing. That's the worst part. They do not explain a single damn thing. It's nothing is explained. You just have to go along with it. And if you look too deep into it, you're going to see so many flaws. Now, yeah, that. The other big negative is the writing. There's just so many bad, cringy jokes in here. Like I said, the fan service with Tails landing in Sarah's area. Some of the stupid lines they gave Robotnik when he interacts with Sarah, their whole relationship and chemistry was just. I just wanted to puke every time I see it. It was so bad. And it was just a mess. Plain and simple. The whole story was a mess. There was no consistency. It was a bunch of plot holes. And it just felt like a bunch of cobbled together episodes of an anime smushed together into one movie. Instead of taking time to develop the story and the characters and the dynamics, instead it's just random scene, action, random scene, action, random scene, action. It's pretty much the whole movie. Just one random scene into another action sequence, and then another random scene after that. And it gets annoying at times. And I said the voice acting wasn't terrible all the way through, but Sarah, whoever thought of this character needs to be fired. She is one-dimensional, self-centered, selfish, catty, and just, forgive my language, but she's just a bitch, because she will just use whatever she needs to use, including her own body, mind you, because again, fan service, this is Japan, to get what she wants. She's pretty much a spoiled brat. And it is just, she is the worst part of the entire movie. Every time I heard that character talk, I wanted to just put my fist through my TV. She pissed me off that much. So, okay, I've been really harsh on this. So let's just go ahead and go to the final verdict. This is not a good movie. It's not like Resident Evil level bad, but it's bad. It's still really bad. And I don't know what Sega was thinking, to be honest with you. Like, the writing was bad, some of the voice acting was bad, the story had no coherency, there was no dynamics between the characters aside from Sonic and Robotnik, and even then it's very minimal. Sarah's annoying, and the whole thing is just a mess. It's just a complete and total mess. But because of its decent animation, because of its good action, and because some of the voice acting wasn't all that bad, like Knuckles, Robotnik, and Sonic himself, who is okay, even though I really hated him on my first watch years ago, when I first discovered this thing. But this is still just not a good movie. And for Sonic's first full-length adventure, it was a miss. A big miss. And it just makes me not like Sonic CD even more than I did already. Because I don't like Sonic CD. I found that game confusing and just contrived and... do not like that game. I just don't like Sonic CD. I'm sorry. But, what's my final verdict? Movie's a mess, but it can be fun and enjoyable at times. So I'm not going to give it anything lower than a 3. Like, it's not like a 3, 2, or 1 level movie. It's not a god-awful piece of crap, but I would rather not watch it again and just pretend it never existed. So, my final verdict for the Sonic OVA is a disappointing, below average, 4 out of 10. It has its moments, but the whole thing is just a pain in the butt to sit through. And for Sonic's first theatrical outing, it's an insult. And you wonder why video game movies suck so bad half the time because of crap like this. But yeah, I don't hate this movie, but I do not like it either. I respect it for trying to do something different and help promote Sonic CD, but that's literally what it was. It was just a marketing tool. It was a marketing tool at best and a cringe fest at worst. So yeah, just a 4 out of 10. Just slightly below average. And that's all I gotta say. So thank you guys for watching this review. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to both of these channels if you haven't already. And like I said, this is going to be on both channels. So, yep, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Jackson of Animation Station. I'm going to go watch Fantastic Beasts 3 now. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.